Some public school buildings, both in urban and rural areas, have become an eyesore and could hamper the country's plan of increasing access to quality education. President Geingob says government has changed its gear in providing education with the focus more on vocational training under the Harambee Prosperity Plan for improved employability of learners. Enrollment rates in schools have also shot up, as figures in primary schools indicate that it increased from 442,000 in 2015 to 499,000 in 2016. Secondary school rates increased to 215,000 from 196,000 recorded 2 years ago, and the possibility of this putting pressure on infrastructure is not outlawed. But this ought to be a motivating factor for school buildings not to be left to dilapidate, especially now that both primary and secondary education is free.
That's why I already called in the Minister of Finance, some of my advisors, to look at a project whereby we can engage in a massive renovation of our schools. They are eyesores.
The Namibian leader is also worried about the high school dropouts in rural areas, with the transition from secondary school to higher education currently estimated at only 19% of grade 12 pupils. NDP 5 is tasked to change this trend. The plan is set to increase access to quality integrated early childhood development.
Preparation for this demographic change must begin now. In order to improve on educational outcomes, we will develop and maintain educational and health infrastructure during the NDP 5 period.
Namibia has made great progress in providing access to education to above 95% of the student-age population with limited resources at its disposal. Blanche Correses, NBC News, Windhoek.